The three witches in Shakespeare's Macbeth are among the most memorable and iconic characters in all of literature. Their eerie, prophetic speeches and supernatural powers make them both fascinating and terrifying. In this essay, we will explore the role of the witches in Macbeth, their characterization, and their relationship with the play's protagonist. First and foremost, the witches are catalysts for the events of the play. They appear in the opening scene and their prophecies set the entire plot in motion. The witches predict that Macbeth will become king and that Banquo's descendants will also be kings. These predictions drive Macbeth's ambition and ultimately lead to his downfall. Without the witches, it is unlikely that Macbeth would have taken the actions he did. The witches' characterization is complex and multifaceted. They are often described as weird sisters, implying that they are both strange and supernatural. Their physical appearance is also strange, with pointed beards and robes that look like bark. This physical strangeness emphasizes their otherworldly nature. Additionally, the witches speak in riddles and paradoxes, which can be interpreted in multiple ways. This ambiguity adds to their mystique and makes their predictions seem all the more ominous. Despite their supernatural powers, the witches are not all-powerful. They cannot control Macbeth's actions or predict the future with certainty. For example, they predict that Macbeth will be invincible until Birnam Wood comes to Dunsinane, but this prophecy is fulfilled in a way they did not expect. The soldiers who attack Macbeth at the end of the play carry branches from Birnam Wood, which fulfills the prophecy but in a symbolic rather than literal way. This suggests that the witches' powers are limited and that fate cannot be controlled entirely. The witches also have a complicated relationship with Macbeth. On the one hand, they seem to encourage his ambition and lead him down a path of destruction. On the other hand, they also seem to enjoy playing with him and to take pleasure in his downfall. For example, in Act 4, Scene 1, the witches show Macbeth three apparitions, each of which gives him a false sense of security. The witches seem to be enjoying the game they are playing with Macbeth, and they revel in his confusion and despair. Furthermore, the witches seem to have a larger role in the play beyond just influencing Macbeth. They represent the forces of darkness and chaos that threaten to upset the natural order of things. In this way, they serve as a counterpoint to the play's more moral characters, such as Banquo and Macduff. The witches' presence suggests that the world of Macbeth is one in which good and evil are constantly in conflict, and in which the outcome is never certain. In conclusion, the three witches in Macbeth are complex and fascinating characters. They serve as catalysts for the events of the play, and their supernatural powers and strange behavior make them both fascinating and terrifying. Their relationship with Macbeth is complicated, and they seem to enjoy toying with him and reveling in his downfall. At the same time, they represent the forces of darkness and chaos that threaten to upset the natural order of things. Overall, the witches are a crucial part of Macbeth, and their presence adds depth and complexity to the play.